What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the vlog. My name is Matthew. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram at MSJ_4 and Cheating Productions. And today we're going to talk about the prototype 2 of the light up Trailblazer SS badge. And we're actually going to be giving it away. Let's get into it. This is the first light up SS badge for Trailblazers, the first one that I made, and this is the second one right here. This one's slightly longer and slightly thicker as well, but I'm still working on these. Like I said, this is the first one, this is the second prototype right here. But yeah, as you can see, the lights are pretty much the same on this one, so it kind of gets darker along the edges over here, but it still looks great, especially at night, and in videos it just lights up. Obviously, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys can see those videos. I'm probably going to post them in here, but it just looks like a blob of light when you are recording at night, but in person you can see it kind of like this, lit up well. So yeah, this is the second one. I posted this online on the forums on Facebook and asking people for help, and someone reached out saying, hey, I could help you out with 3D printing, and they 3D printed me an enclosure. His name's Noel. Shout out to him. Couldn't have gotten this far without him just jumping in and wanting to support me. So that's pretty cool. So let's talk about the giveaway itself. I already tested the light up. I'll probably add a photo in right now. It does light up. Haven't seen it at night though, but it should be exactly the same as this. But let's get into why we're giving it away. All right, so I just finished this up a moment ago. Let's talk about the differences of this one compared to the first one that I made. Obviously, this one has an complete 3D printed enclosure. The only thing I added to it was the acrylic face, and that really completed the entire enclosure. Obviously, I added the bolts inside here. This is where you're going to remove these and put this on the opposite side of the grill to latch it on and tighten them, but you don't want to tighten it too tight because you crack the grill. So just enough, and obviously you would want to add some like blue Loctite in here, and just so these don't back out. I don't have any Loctite on my current one, and it hasn't backed out so far, but you know, just to be on the safe side, you're gonna want to do that. I use the same Cricut emblems that I printed out, so you can see they're not perfect. They're kind of wavy and whatnot. The enclosure is pretty solid so far. The wiring right here, this is how it will be shipped out when I do give it away. So then you would have to put your own connector, light it up, route it however you want to do it, light it, you know, splice it into your headlights or whatever so it can turn on all the time. I have mine connected to a switch. Yeah, so I was trying to use some shrink tubing right here on this portion, but then I ended up taking it off because it didn't make sense, because you need some of this room to separate these when you're wiring up. And I was using the lighter. You can see I kind of burned it right there. This isn't from, you know, having electricity pass through it, so it's still good. That was my bad. But yeah, it's gonna come with everything you see here. And yeah, other than that, other than the enclosures, I think that's the biggest difference, or clearly it is, because on mine you can see it was all like shifted and whatnot from when I was trying to use clamps to glue it all together. This one was a lot easier because it just needed the acrylic face on there. So I got this done. I'm gonna wait till nighttime to light it up to see if there's any differences. I know I painted the edges on here, but I painted the acrylic separate from the enclosure, so not all of this is completely dark. So there's gonna be some light leaking through this end. I might fix it before I give it away, I might not, who knows. It's just a prototype. I just want to see how the box or the enclosure will come out completely with this. when I got the 3D printed enclosure, you can see there's some warpage right here. So instead of going straight, it bends down a little bit. But this bottom part was still square, which is great. Now let's talk about the giveaway itself and what that's gonna look like. All right, so in terms of the giveaway itself, I really don't know like all the rules, the details of how I want to go about giving it away, but I know it's gonna go something along the lines of like following both of my Instagram pages, so MSJ_4times and at Chili Productions. I think I want to do like a post, not a post, but like a post on your story, so not an actual post on your page or anything like that. And then just DM me a photo of your Trailblazer. So obviously I wanted to go to someone who has a Trailblazer SS so they can actually use it, utilize it, and you know, go for what it's meant for. So yeah, I think that's all it's gonna be. So for those of you guys on here who found me on YouTube, just go ahead and look me up on Instagram. Go ahead and do that portion. I am gonna make a post on my Chili Productions account with all the details. So go check that out first. And then I'll just make like a little story on my MSJ, my main account, referring back to the Chile Productions post. And then yeah, I'd probably leave it up for like a week, and just have everybody go ahead and submit their submissions, whatever, follow me. That way it gives me some time to like confirm that people are actually following me, and give me some time to actually get everyone's name down and go ahead and put it through like Google. I think Google has like a generator where enter some names and it's randomly, or it selects someone randomly. So I'm probably gonna do that. But here's the thing. So this is prototype number 2. With that being said, I'm probably gonna give away all the prototypes I make moving forward until I find, or until I make an actual badge where I think it's suitable to be sold. I don't want to sell anything that's, you know, shitty or anything like that. So might as well give away the ones that look shitty. To a certain extent. I mean, they're cool, don't get me wrong, they're badass. Everyone keeps reaching out to me to grab one of these, but I just haven't had the time to really make a perfect one. So I'm working on it little by little. It's been a month since I made the other one and posted that originally. So let's start here. Let's start giving people what they want, but obviously it's gonna be not 100%. So not 100% where I just don't feel comfortable charging for it right now until I really get it down. So I know whatever, you follow me, people are gonna unfollow me if they don't win, which is fine, but it's gonna give you a bigger reason to stick around, because if I make 10 more prototypes, that's 10 more prototypes I'm just gonna give away, and each one's gonna get progressively better and better and better. If I only make one other prototype, then there's that one. But who knows? I don't know how I'm gonna make, or how many I'm gonna make, until I feel comfortable being, or saying, hey, I do want to sell these, make a profit off it, or whatever it is. And if I do end up selling them, they're gonna be north of $100. So as of right now, whatever ones I make, I just don't want laying around. I want people to be able to use them, whether I want to just go to someone who has a Trailblazer SS. And then you could either put it on, you could wire it up somewhere in your garage, your house, or whatever you want to do with it. But that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, we are gonna be giving away this exact one. Has the hardware, if you will, so you can mount it. You just need to wire it up, get someone else to wire it up. The box is sealed to the best of my knowledge, but keep in mind the lighting on the inside is waterproof, so even if water were to get inside there for the rainy weather, you don't have to worry about it going out or anything like that, because the LEDs are completely waterproof. I mean, the wiring may be a different story. You guys could seal this up a little bit more in the back if you guys wanted to, but just for peace of mind, the LEDs inside it are waterproof. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this vlog. By the time this video goes up, I should have a post on Instagram with all the details. It is September 30th, so if I don't have this up today, later on this evening, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have it up by tomorrow at some point in time. So yeah, go to Chile Productions, that specific Instagram account, wait for that post, or it should be up. Like I said, you're gonna see all the details in there. I think I'm just gonna keep it to what I just said. Follow both my accounts, repost the video, or repost the photo, because I'm gonna do a little video and then there's gonna be some photos. You can just repost a photo that says giveaway on it. Tag me in there. If you're blocked, I'm not gonna be able to see it, so make sure you're unblocked. Or you don't have a private account. Make sure it's not private. And then just DM me like a photo of your car, your Trailblazer SS, and then we'll take it from there. Till next time.